Alright, guys. So, I made it into semis, and I conceded, and so did Tex, but Tex had to go, which made Bestie come in, and then I conceded my spot so that Piano could play because I have no chance in this final. Let's be fucking honest. Maybe then some other time if I get to if I will do more upsets. I mean, I beat Bestie, Piano, and Adilla today. Uh, it's not gonna get any better. I will leave it at that and go. And if that happens more often in the future, then yeah, I will go through with it. Um, but not for now. Um, let's see who we have with the fucking maps. Semis is Fedrid, Civil, and Seraphs. All right. Let me not delay these people any further. Let's cast some good old Chaos versus IG. This does feel like so many fucking years ago. Always go. Oh my. Oh my. So, let's let me give you quick war then for this. Okay. Interesting forward capping with PC here. Gizem will probably join him as soon as they cap this. And there's a second heretic. So no weird piano build, but he did do two heretics last game too, so that makes a lot of sense. The dot of the PC is very helpful here against the heavy infantry arm of the Sentinel. So are these tank traps, because he can't just stomp that cover. He will take a lot of damage for that decap. And he's not going through with it. Well, he rearranged and now he's going through with it. But if the CSM come in too, I don't know if he can finish this. Yeah, he's pushed off. That was a waste of time. Very good job on Piano there. And he should have expected the CSM coming in, to be quite honest. Here's the stomp. Piano on the light cover. No heretics to support. He's just taking map, and rightfully so. Can he bleed him though? One guardsman down so far. Obviously getting the sergeant on that one to make it way more healthy. Well, the CSM are just trying to buy time, which they do with the tank trap and the fucking tree here. They will get stomped no matter what. The question is just, how good is the stomp gonna land, and how much time can he buy before he needs to retreat? Will he retreat when the stomp? He's staying through the stomp, and heretics do not want to feed any more experience to the Inquisitor. CSM still stay and lose a model, very unlucky. The heretics did not lose a model to the Hammer of the Witches. She didn't even use it actually, just ate in there apparently. Which is kind of weird. In that case, the heretics could have actually beaten her. I like that the other heretics are pressuring this power, because Bestie is again going for the tacky build. 3 unit tier 1. No AC, and he still kind of needs to go for this. What is Piano doing? No gen drops. That's late Raptors, but kind of okay. No, he just dropped the gen. So he just fucking forgot to drop the gen, and that's bad. 3 gens for Bestie now. Piano really needs to push this. Good cover taking. Sentinel for some reason is not running down this cover. Because he prefers to get the repairs in. Safe play, I love it. Like it. Okay. So here's the CSM not getting worshipped. Yeah, he just wanted to bring the heretics out of. Could have just taken this cover here, I guess. But he. Oh, the failed jump! Guardians are not suppressed, and therefore he will not kill as much as he could have. But on the other hand, the stomp was too early. Raptors were still knockback resistant, so they just got stunned. Take a jump, and we get no models. Oh god, Piano's kind of unlucky here. Rosarius is here, and here comes the Brazier. As you would. Makes perfect sense. Chaos does have trouble with this. But Piano is on a double heretic build, so he does not lack that much damage on single targets that this would be a problem. Yes, Tom. Obviously Team Piano. Oh god, look at this. Bestie is just such a cheeser. I really do not like his play style, but this, what? Please? Imagine if they saved the gen as they could have. Oh, the suppression, will it be enough for the flamers not to reload? Oh god! And the die is sad. Very sad, but the Raptors do love the experience. And if he can get the wipe with a... Oh yes! Let's fucking go! Underestimated the stinky bolts and retreat damage. That was so worth that generator to wipe those Flamer Guardsmen. And Bestie's down to 2 units, needs to get the 3rd and will go tier 3 soon. Piano knows that he cannot afford any more upgrades. He really needs to rush that tier 2, not to get overwhelmed by the Chimera. But the Chimera will be late because, well, he had to replace the Guardsman before, yeah, kinda, hey Leonis. Before getting that Chimera, because the Chimera with just 1 Guardsman in support wouldn't be too great. The Sentinel and Chimera would need so much repairs that the 1 Guardsman would never be able to do that. Also, they would just get jumped by the fucking Raptors, and that's about it. Yeah, Inquisitor should be able to do that. That's a failed stomp. I guess he can whittle it down, and since the Raptors are uncontested, and the Heretics will actually get this power. Oh! Will he cap it? Will he be so risky? I don't think Piano will, right? Ah, he will. Piano with the risky plays. That's very uncommon. I do think there may be a Chaos Space Marine lost here soon, but nope, there's not. If he just started pounding that generator, he would have sure gotten it. That's why it was a more safe play. Yeah, but no Chimera. Why is there no? I think it's 350, I guess. What's the Chimera? And Stomp gonna get in. Will he wait long enough? That's long enough for them to get knocked back. If he instantly did, they would still have been the knockback resistance of the Raptors, so they would just have been stunned, which can actually lead to a path block of the Sentinel, because the stunned units cannot make way for the Sentinel if he wants to move through them, as they are slowed so much. So, like if you jump the Sentinel... Oh my god, hey Arthur, will you... Oh, you can't co-cast with me because you're not in the fucking game observers. Hey. Yeah. Wipe was still kind of worthwhile. And... what the hell? It's not a Chimera for some reason, and Bestie's floating. This is so weird. Like, there are raptors. What the fuck are the stormtroopers gonna do apart from getting jumped and bleed like pigs? This is why I think Piano's just the better player. Like, I don't get this build. I don't get this float. Alright. Yeah. Inquisitor is a problem here. Chaos Lord would just rape. Oh, look at that. Stormtroopers casually AFK. I wonder what the CSM are gonna become. And we've got a Chaos Dreadnought. Basically forcing Bestie into a heavy weapons team.
Signal received. Take the Emperor for these weapons.
Arthur, you should have seen me play today. I beat Piano, I beat Bestie, and I beat Adilla in a glorious 1v1. Two of those were even casted, so they will be safe for eternity. But I conceded my spot in the finals to Piano because I, let's be honest, probably have no chance against Cry Piluco and Bestie. I just actually, it would have been two IGs. Like, I would have had to play Bestie IG and then either Piluco IG or Cry Orcs. So either Mirror or more IG. And you know what? Fuck IG, I do not want to do that. Not even for $150. Tier 3 by Bestie actually. I don't know this matchup well enough to be able to say who's got the advantage here. And we got some late grenades for the heretics. And there he stomps the tank traps and the trees. He's just plain stomping everything. Yes, the Piano. Bestie has so much shit saved. This is gonna get very hard for our Piano bro. Well, it's Wednesday and not a Saturday. Ooh, fuck. Obviously not knockback because Bubble is active. So he can't keep him from fucking capping that. And the Lehman is on its way. Will he note it? Probably not, right? Ooh. Another wipe? Yeah, that's another wipe. Don't even need to look at that anymore. And he did note it in the end. I don't... Well, Piano does lack power, so... Yeah, Raptors want to jump this now. Hoping not to take too much damage. And they hit it! But no more... I thought this model would drop actually. No more energy for the big smash with a hammer. Diesel Lehman goes for Mark of Siege, and I very much agree with that decision. He really needs that power. Heretics can't really do anything here. I mean, they can play some ring around the rose here, but... I mean, this map is notorious for Plague Champions putting shrines up here. Maybe here, even. And just camping that. But for now he needs his power, so he can't just camp up here. And he just goes for the Vanquisher. Yeah, by saying that's big, you probably mean the Guardsman wipe, but there's stream delay, so can't really communicate. with you guys that well. Blake Champ is taking a pounding, even though he does have the tanky armor. Wow. Just wow. Inquisitors dealing with the Raptors quite well.
Processing the lad's request.
Here come the CSM as well. The Raptors are kind of needed here to deal with it. Oh, play crowd. That's a good idea. Yeah, here they come, and this melter can actually do something too. But no, that will not wipe. I can see that. Sentinels dealing with these heretics. Do not lose them, Piano. I mean, he's probably going for the popkick reduction, right? So he's happy if they go around with 2 or 3 models. One model, however, is a bit low, and he's gonna stomp them to death. Fuck. Or not. He's busy. Okay, they will survive. Misplay by Bestie. Because that one heretic can still build shrines, cap, and fucking worship quite fine. Here's the shrine. My prognoses are on point today. That was a misfire. Oh, that's actually doing damage to buildings? What? Fuck that global. Why is that not ability flame? Get the fuck out. Or is it actually ability flame and it's just so much that it, well, did that? Big champ is low. Here come the Plague Marines trying to slow that Lehman so that the Dreadnought may be able to deal with this. Piano's actually trying to just... Okay, there's touch of Nurgle on these Raptors. It's actually trying to just hold that top now. Except that he's stuck in tier 2 and tries to win this on the P. Which is weird because Bestie actually has a huge VP advantage, so... This doesn't look too winnable for Piano anymore, to be quite honest. As sad as that makes me. And I guess that's GG. The Dreadnought will die too. Most probably. He doesn't have the damage to go through this IG here. In the CSM, yeah. Deal with the Catagens quite well. That's best of 3, right? Let me check. Yeah, it is. Game 2 is Seaval. Let me check. Can someone tell me if Salty is going for Seaval second map? Let me check. Oh, what? Are they on game 3?
Immediately swapping targets to the stick bombers here. Nice grenade attempt from them. Oh, it still catches a couple guardsmen right there, but
Or
the fact that
did they choose Seraphs
these guys know better than me, it seems.
for second map? I would like that because there's a lot of tank trap.
Stick bombers getting a
Yeah,
points, and ladies and gentlemen,
it's Seraphs.
Pilico gets his first victory. Looks like we're going to the best of 3.
Okay. So Piano has to cool down his tilt and go beat Bestie one more time. I mean, if you count the qualifier game, basically, well, the redone from round one, you could say, then he did beat Bestie once already. So it would be quite sad to go down to 0 here. Will Piano come in? Why is Piano letting us wait?
Brother! Heretic! I mean, brother!
What else can we do with our time? Get to the music that got me all hyped up for today. Maybe it was all that black tea. I think that was 3 black teas.
trucks too.
I shall keep infusing myself with that for future tourneys.
For me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world! I see marines of blue and pikes of white. Those beaky boys, they sure know how to fight. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world! Our storm boys and death copters, so orky in the sky, blast away the faces of humies going by. I see kids dying and saying, what do we do? And they's all saying,
I know I'm trying to play with my
I'm
friends.
through.
It was tied to
I
memory.
hear pansies cry.
Dude, that was literally the
I
worst
want to
aspect. Like, you have such an incredible game, and then you hear the
They'll
fucking
fight no
stuck,
more,
and you're like, no,
'cause
not
they
again, and
was
then it
too
fucking
slow.
crashes.
Then I think to myself,
Fufu, if he doesn't show up,
what
let
a
me know, and he might be
wonderful
forfeiting if that's the case.
world.
Hopefully not, though, because I know it's getting very late for him.
Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Hopefully Pry solves his computer, because if he doesn't, let me DM him. Gotcha.
Oh, yeah. Out in the war with nothing to do, not even a million to tear up
So
the
people are saying that Panel Saga was the best of one. I've been saying throughout the entire event that it was best of three. This is an avalanche of fun issues today. Dude.
Hey Nanu. I do not know what's going on here. Why is Piano missing? You know, I give him my fucking spot in the semifinals and he plays one game and then AFKs? That's not what I had in mind.
We hate Xenos, we purge chaos, heretics are slain. If they don't swear our Lord allegiance, they don't walk away. They can beg and they can plead, but we'll show them the light.
Alright, light 'em up!
For our God on his golden throne will always win the fight. Because I am an imperial god, and this is an imperial world. Yes, you know that we are all imperial god, and this is an imperial world. Get a chan will comb the jungle, striking from the trees. Krieg will come out swinging shovels at the slightest breeze. Acadians will hold their ground until the planet cracks.
I feel the guard did!
Scions are a bit uptight, but we'll cut them some slack. Because I am an imperial god, and this is an imperial world. Yes, you know that we are all imperial god, and this is an imperial world.
All regiments, advance! For the Emperor! Move, move, move! Come on, come on! Let's show these heretics what hell really looks like. The only good box at Denver! Epoch slags, Enos stomp!
Living in an imperial world, living in an imperial world, living in an imperial world, living in an imperial world. Artillery will shell their ranks and break their forward line. Each armed with a bayonet will charge and probably die. Because I am an imperial god, and this is an imperial world. Yes, you know that we are all imperial god, and this is an imperial world. Because I am an imperial god, and this is an imperial world. Yes, you know that we are all imperial god, and this is an imperial world.
Okay, Bestie just went ahead and opened finals. This is some bullshit, Piano. I will never forgive you.
That early game wipe is really going to hurt him. Pilico punishing here the power node. It's going to go uncontested most likely. Sluggo Boys capturing the other side that was unupgraded. Catachans there capturing the victory point. Power mode is destroyed. Victory point getting captured here by the Pain Boy. The fact that he's alive is crazy. Dude have 40 health. Ooh, nice grenade right there. Command up getting a little bit of focus fire. Sluggo Boys here on the side though. Double Catachan. That's a very interesting choose. Nice grenade. Oh, do we see a stagger of the grenades? Oh, that's evil. That's absolutely evil. Wow. The double grenades is evil. Wow. Double grenades. That was beautiful. Oh, did Pano not make it to his game? If that's the case, then Bestie auto moves. Yeah, double Kato's awful to play against. Yeah, I can fucking imagine, dude. Getting constantly CC'd by double grenades is annoying as fuck. Nice power bash here coming from Piluku. Trying to go to tier 2. He does have the resources to get to tier 2. He has been banking a lot of power though. Lord General trying to set up right there. Ooh, it's the double CC from the double Catachan evil. Like, look at that. He just keeps pushing back the Shooter Boys. Oh, is this a multi-laser turret? What? He set up a multi-laser turret? That's crazy. I've never seen a multi-laser turret in multiplayer. That's awesome. Oh, it's actually doing a lot of damage, but he's getting focused fire for the Shooter Boys. Oh, ooh, that's Bullet using the grenades right there, but oh god.
Where's Bestie now?
Incredibly low, forcing a retreat. Dude, the fact that the multi-laser still lives is crazy. What? That's awesome. Multi-last doing good damage. Literally, dude, this is literally every guardsman stream is putting one of these down right here in the power node. Wow. We do see the Weird Boy coming out. That's going to help him deal with all these blobs, though. But Piluco getting a great tier 1 advantage, though. No, it dies! No!
You see Bestie here
But
somewhere.
Piluco hasn't
Why
gone
not
tier 2
have
yet.
him?
He doesn't have the energy for it. That's a problem, though. While all that was happening, the Sluggo Boys were printing the power generators. Incredibly good play from them.
Apparently I don't.
He's not fighting.
Well, I did
Oh,
ping
so
him
they're
in
burning.
Discord,
Okay,
so...
gotcha. Sluggo Boys might be forced to retreat here, question mark? Oh, are they going to get greedy and take over the power node? Dude, I think they have enough DPS to take it down. Oh, we might see a stomp. Oh, they do get it, and they're going to get retreated right there. Okay, but the Catachan's moving into melee. I think they might get out alive. Get back into the fight being popped there to give them movement speed, though. Weird Boy going crazy right there. He's going to get weird with it. Ability going down. Nice knockback on the Weird Boy right there. Really nicely done. Doing tons of damage and suppressing right there. Ooh, Shooter Boys. Commander Nuff about to go down. 21 health in the Commander Nuff. Shooter Boys about to go down as way. Shooter Boys trying to do almost wipe the Catachan Devils. What a fucking great comeback right there. But I think the Orcs loses. Yeah, forcing a retreat of both squads right here, most likely. I love how salty finds out all the abusive Imperial Guard top level plays. Literally, it's just, I've never played at the top level, so this is fucking awful to play against. Tier 2 coming out from Piluco already. But luckily, Cry didn't lose any squads. He just lost a lot of wreck healing up his orcs because they bleed a lot of wreck. But he did have a good map control though. Like, Piluco's now recapping the map from Cry. Victory point lead is on Piluco though. Yeah, the bleed on the Catachans is really tough because they're very expensive units, right? Really cool models though. Like, look at these Chads. All with the same buzz cut. Orcs dominating the middle right now as the Commando Knob and the Sluggo Boys try to ambush the Lord General. We might see a stun going on him. Dude, the Orc Sluggo Boys is such a fun unit. Ooh, tons of damage. Ooh, if we go in melee right here, if the Commando Knob stops waving his gun around. Okay, nice. Ooh, the Catachans are going to blast these 4 Sluggers away. Look at that suppression damage. Oh, dude, the double shotgun knockup of Evil. Just retreat, dog. You don't win this. Oh, but never mind. He might win this. The flank of the sentry from all the shooter boys, though. Look at that. Forcing a mass retreat right here. The weird boy just going, he's getting weird with it. Wow. I literally thought that was so Kanachan dominant until the giant orc wall flank. And now decaps Biluko, forcing him to not have any energy in tier 2 right now. Nicely done there by Crisis. Does that, for fuck's sake? Yeah, literally. Ooh, is this an orbital beacon? A bunker? Can't. Ooh, prevents the weird boy from getting inside of the bunker. I think the weird boy's trying to get into the bunker. Oh no, oh no, that's such a massive misplay. If this weird boy dies, that's so unfortunate. Oh, the weird boy actually does get into the bunker. What? Oh, he dies. That's so unfortunate. Oh, that was so jank. Literally, the Catachans prevented him from getting into the bunker. That's rough, buddy. What the fuck was that? I don't know, dude. That was awful is what happened. That was some top tier jank. Catachan Devil's getting heavily focused fired right there, but losing that Pain Boy must seriously hurt, though. Not the Pain Boy, sorry, the Weird Boy. Well, speaking of losing the Pain Boy, getting very low on health, though. Commando Knob also getting extremely low, though. But so are the Catachan Devil Fleets. Like, this has been such a... Like, look at the map. It's so deep.
What the fuck?
Luckily, the
First
boys
Piano's
slowly
gone,
capturing
and then
the
Bestie's
sides.
gone. I tell you, Bestie knows. Because
Yeah,
Piano
he
was
was
missing
locked into
first
the
and he
entry
won one
animation. He
game.
was just
If he just
stuck.
waits it out, he will get into finals. And that's why he disappeared. Fucking pussy.
No, nice call. Yeah, you're right. The Pinnacle did lose the Sentinel and the Guardsman. I was just so focused on what the fuck was happening here. So to be honest, the Sentinel and the Guardsman, I feel like that would be an equal trade for the Weird Boy. So far, we see both players just posturing. Slugger Boys trying to move up here, but the Catachans just bully the heck out. With the second Catachans there, I think those Slugger Boys are going to get obliterated with the shotguns, though. Pain Boy, boom, dude, this is awful. The Pain Boy does heal them, though. Gives them the squirty juice right there, forcing the Catachans back. All their tricks are done. The Shoot-Up Blob is now systematically deleting the Lord General. Nice damage here from the Slugger Boys. Yeah, these Catachans are in very, very dangerous territory. Cry putting Pilico in a very tough situation right though, but Pilico is saving a ton of wreck. I'm curious to see what he's saving up for. Yeah, Catachans have power melee, correct. We do see the Shooter Boys here trying to contest the powers. They're literally capturing for themselves, but the Commando Knob's incredibly low. What is going on here? Oh my god, the Lord General almost died there to that trap. Ooh, these Catachans are getting focused fireball the Donka though. Commando Knob incredibly low. Nice grenades. Ooh, nice little micro over there, preventing them from getting wiped by the grenades though. Artillery strike getting called everywhere. Wall banner going down? What? That's the first time I've seen a wall banner. That's awesome. Let's go. Dude, it's wawing time, guys. That's awesome. This is literally the first time I've seen anybody build that in multiplayer. Ogrins do come out, giving the good fight to the Shooter Boys. Jesus Christ, that damage. They're running them down. Kanachan's doing the back foot damage right here, but the Shooter Boys are... Oh my god, the Ogrins get clapped by the melee boys right there. Very dangerously forced to retreat. Catachans are trying to do their best to do damage in melee, but the Pain Boy and the Slugger Boy is doing tons of damage. Shooter Boy's now feasting on the Catachans that I think the Orcs win this engagement right here. Triple cap coming over from Cry, and Pilico is in an awful situation right now. Lord General awkwardly was decapping that drain, and GG is called by Pilico. Cry now moves forward to the finals, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, dude, Rebel, that literally shocked me. I did not expect the Ogrins to take damage, but the Sluggers get power melee chainsaws underneath their flamethrowers. So that's probably what really helped. Yeah, it's because of the Pain Boy was also helping them. So looks like Cry's moving up for the finals, and let's see the situation between Bestie and Pano. Let's see what happened with their game. Okay, Pano did show up. So now we get to wait and see. They showed up
Hmm.
10 minutes ago is when their game started. So that's incredibly unfortunate. So ladies and gents, that was a great series. Oh, wait, we can get in. Let me in. Oh my god, we actually snuck in. Let's go. That's awesome. We get to watch this series now. Ooh. Fufu, that's incredibly awkward. So panel thought it was best of one and left after first game for 15 minutes. After 13 minutes, Bestie left. So does his Bestie get the free win? So let's see. Is Bestie here? Bestie's typing in the Discord. Oh, guys, please. I literally outlined what the organization was, you know? What's going on, guys? This yeah, they're having a fight on the Discord chat. Oh, okay. So, we did give Pano the 5-minute warning. We gave Pano the 5-minute warning. We mentioned it multiple times that there were rules and that it was a best of 3. And Pano also did play the wrong player in the first round. So I'm going to give Pano a punishment and I'm going to have Bestie move on. Bestie, you're moving to the finals. Pano, you failed to meet the 5-minute warning, and the rules stated it was best of 3. So Bestie is given the W. Yeah. To be honest, though, that is it's 2
Okay,
for
guys,
2, Pano. You
you've
missed
heard him
out on the
here.
first round playing the wrong opponent, and
I guess I
then
can go out now.
you didn't realize it was a best of 3 for semifinals. So I apologize if it's a very harsh decision, but I have to give the victory to Bestie. So, Bestie, get in our game right now. We are hosting. So I'm going to tag Bestie. And now it's going to be Cry versus Bestie for the grand finals. Fufu, I really struggle right now with my voice. I kind of want to just cast this right now and then just go to bed. So I'm in Pano's lobby. Oh, I'm here with Fufu and Pano, so just Bestie needs to join us. Love you, Fufu. Appreciate it. So, ladies and gents, who do you think's gonna
Alright,
win? Can we take
guys.
a poll? Let's see if we can take
Apparently
a
that
poll
was
on Twitch.
semifinals between Piano and Bestie.
Let's see
Just
if I can
one
make a
game
poll
because both players are
to see
just
who is gonna win.
well, basically Piano
Slash
messed up by
poll.
thinking it was best of 1.
Do I
Idiot!
not have a slash poll?
Idiot! Can
Is
you
it because
not
I'm not
read the
affiliated? I can't
rules?
make a
They are not
poll.
as long as my rules. You should be able to do this. Holy shit. Enjoy the finals by watching Scarab. For the people that do not know where to find him, here's the link. Go there. I shall now send you over anyways. So, rate the Scarab for hosting such an awesome tourney. And I will see you Monday, I guess. Bye bye. I'm sneaking out.
Oh, dude, thank you so much for the raid, Fufu. Appreciate it, buddy. So, what map? Let me check. So the map for the first finals is Solstice Plateau. Did we play on Solstice? Solstice Plateau. I don't know how to spell it. I'm just typing that. Plateau. Plateau. Solstice Plateau. Three consecutive league wins. Wait, Cry, what? You can't veto the map. Damn, why? It's not that bad of a map, is it? Is it really that bad of a map, Plateau? Thank you, Aspect, for correcting me. Did we? Oh. It's full of bugs. What? So, okay, let's do High Stratum. Super good map. We immediately crashes out. Can you put it? Wait, we don't play it on it. So, do you want okay, I'm putting Solstice and we're fucking committing. Yeah, we haven't played on this one. Yeah, we haven't. The heck? This is one of my favorite. No, we're fucking committing. We're committing to this one. Can we Fufu roll the map? We'll let you pick the one after this one, Fufu. How about that? Poor Cry. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen of the grim dark future, we're starting the first match of our finals in this tournament. Winner takes all for $150 of the prize pool. Are you guys fucking excited? Because I fucking am. We have seen such a long series between these both players, but up in the north we have Cry here with his War Boss, and down in the south we see Bestie, the Dark Lord of the Discord chat for the Elite Mod team. Apparently a two-time league winner. This guy's a Dark Lord of the Imperial Guard. But let's say if Cry can cause him an upset tonight and take the victory for himself. Seeing the War Boss. What skin is this for the War Boss? This is just like the classic skin, I think, right? Where he has all the customization on him. Are those last cannon turrets on his backpack? That's sick. I think that's actually like a tarantula turret on the back. That's awesome. We see the classic double Shooter Boy and Slugger Boy, and then for the Guardsman, we see Sentinel and Guardsman. Alright, Shooter Boy's blasting away at the Sentinel. Lord General right there helping out. Ooh, nice damage on the Shooter Boys, taking tons of damage because they were capping. Oh, but he then alternates the cap between both Shooter Boys. Shooter Boys getting dangerously low though, but they're in cover. Both Shooter Boys are now in cover. Slugger Boys coming in from the side. Where the War Boss went all the way to the edge of the map to capture that. Sentinel getting focused fire by the Shooter Boys though. Lord General trying its best to do a little bit of plink damage. Orcs moving up to punish the Lord General for being by himself. Guardsmen moving up to the side here, capturing the victory point and giving the middle to the Orcs. We're then going to be trying to pressure an early game kill on the Sentinel, but no. Stomp already coming out on the Sentinel. Power already coming out from the Orcs. This is a good engagement from both players. The Sentinel's bleeding the Orc models, but the Sentinel's now getting repaired by the Guardsmen, which a beautiful flank coming in from the Slugger Boys, preventing the repairs on the Sentinel. Shooter Boys in focusing fire, now bleeding a model off of the Lord General there. Now the Slugger Boys are decapping the victory point while the Shooter Boys are just plinking away damage at the Lord General. Shooter Boys incredibly low though, only 2 models left on that squad, forced to retreat. Slugger Boys are now completely surrounded by the Sentinels and the 2nd Guardsman squad right there, forcing them to be retreated though. The War Boss has been capturing the entire side of the map though. Yeah, Cry is getting exceptionally well control of the map with his War Boss because they were just fighting over nothing here. Well, Cry was just systematically capturing the left. Good call. Fun to see the Krieg models. Yeah, dude, these models are fucking sick, especially the Lord General. If we take a look at it, he's literally like a giant Lord Commissar. He's awesome. Like, dude, literally, look at him. It's a sick fucking model. Doing some good damage on the War Boss, who doesn't give a fuck about this fountain and going head to head with the Lord General with his giant power axe. Guardsmen being forced back here. Sluggo Boys doing their best to push them back. Sentinel doing great damage on the Sluggo Boys. Being forced to retreat though. Lord General getting stomped. Flamers coming out from the Guardsmen, but the Storm Boys are now out here to play. The stomp doesn't do... Oh, it actually does slow down the Storm Boy. It didn't knock them back, but it did give them the slow. Storm Boys doing their best to do damage to the Sentinel as it runs away. Warboss running down the Guardsmen with the Flamers, preventing them from shooting. Second Guardsman squad trying to give covering fire to the Sentinel, but the Storm Boys immediately jump on them. And the Storm Boys do jump. Curious to see who they're going to... They immediately jump on the Sentinel, doing tons of damage to it in melee. Getting dangerously close, though. Guardsmen doing their best to literally throw their bodies in front of the Sentinel, protecting the meat over the metal. Sorry, protecting the metal over the meat. Storm Boys immediately forced to retreat, though, as they're taking too much blink damage. So is the Warboss. But while that was happening, the Lord General is now going to the side objective to capture that. So far, the Shooter Boys do capture the site. Great map control coming out from the Orc player right now. Sentinel getting dangerously close, though, on health, though, but now being repaired by the Guardsman, so he's going to be able to face tank most of his Orc shooting right now. Shooter Boys being forced to retreat, though. 2 models left. Sentinel's going to go harass them, while the Guardsmen use their Flamers to burn the Shooter Boys out. We might see a power bash situation here with the Flamers. The power node is incredibly low, and they can probably get it with the Flamers since they do extra building damage right there. The Storm Boys might be jumping on top of the Sentinel to stop it, though. Catachan Devils are there to react, though. Oh, but the Storm Boys swap last second. Immediately shut down the Guardsmen, though. The Shotgun Blast does interrupt them, and the Stomp also double interrupts the Storm Boys, forcing them to get CC'd for 20 years. Warboss is going crazy with his combi shooter right here, doing good damage to the Sentinel, but between the flamethrowers, he's just tanking it like a madman. That's crazy. Wow. Guardsmen do capture the side victory point right there, but meanwhile the Shooter Boys blasting away at the Catachan Devils, doing tons of damage, and the Warboss does go down to the Guardsmen in melee. Kind of a massive misplay right there. Catachan Devils being forced back, but while all this was happening, the Sluggo Boys were capturing everything. Lord General right here trying to have a 1v1 with the Sluggo Boys, forcing a retreat since the Sluggo Boys just outright win that in melee. Sluggo Boys in a very precarious situation, though, kind of behind the entire enemy army. Storm Boys do jump on top of the Sentinel, trying to avenge their Warboss right there. Shooter Boys also, but the focus fire from the Flamers is intense. Forcing a mass retreat here as the Sluggo Boys try to get a kill on the Sentinel right there. Storm Boys jump in, desperately trying to take the... Oh, the Sentinel gets micro-blocked by the Catachan Devils, and the Sentinel does go down. Nicely played there from the Orc Storm Boys, avenging their Warboss. Nice grenade attempt right there from the Catachan Devils, doing a ton of damage. But the Shooter Boys turn around and start doing tons of blink damage to them, though. Look at that damage. Catachan Devils returning fire, but they're in a very precarious... 3 models left right there versus 2 Shooter Boys. The double Guardsman right there moving out, doing a big threat. But the big shooters coming out. Catachan Devils might be wiped. Nice retreat reaction right there. We do see the heavy weapons team trying to set up to finally block off the middle, but we see a massive victory point lead for Cry right here. Down here in the side, we see the Guardsmen trying to protect the victory point versus the double shooters. One shooter very incredibly low. Careful, he might lose that. Up in the side, the Lord General systematically capturing all those points on the left-hand side, but the Orcs are coming in with their wand to defend that. No tier 2 from either player. They've been fighting so much in tier 1 that they just don't have the resources to tech. Warboss tagging the Guardsman in melee, slamming one down to the ground. Catachans might be giving a knockback to the Warboss, knocking him down. Meanwhile, the Heavy Bolter's in a beautiful place, but the knockback's already been used, and the Storm Boys see that and jump on the opportunity to give them a wipe. Storm Boys then immediately getting burnt alive by the Guardsman, though, but the Warboss tagging them in melee, forcing a mass retreat right here. The turret, literally the base turrets are trying to shut down the Orcs. Nice use of the Storm Boys to jump away and do a beautiful power bash here on the Catachans. One power generator getting down by the Sluggo Boys. And nice use of the toggle to put them in range mode so they use their flamers like that. Warboss in a very precarious situation with the flamers, getting burnt alive, forced to retreat though. Sluggo Boys being slowed down right there by the heavy bolter suppressor. He did set up though. Warboss getting a little bit low, but